Okay, so I'm not sure what is happening. I don't know why this keeps happening. I may not have a full understanding of live streaming on YouTube, and that is my fault, but I will also say that I feel like I'm confused. So anyway, how I'm going to do this is I'm basically just not going to have anything in the background. We're just going to talk. I guess that's all that I can do. That's all that they're going to let me do because I don't have any kind of licensing for me to allow for any kind of content here. So I'm I don't know what I'm going to do. This is all that I can do. So we're just gonna it's fine. We're fine. This is fine. This is fine. I'm not upset. You're upset. I'm not frustrated. You're frustrated. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know why this is the way that it is. I don't know why. So yeah, I have a new live stream. Swipe up for the link because I just keep getting blocked off. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Is it the music? Was it the music? Was it the games? Like I'm just not sure at this point. Like I'm perplexed at this point that this is still even happening. And if this happens for a third time, I'm jokingly thinking that this is now a hate crime. Like I just don't know what's happening. Is it just something against like smaller YouTube channels? Like I have no clue. This is just now becoming a rant. We're not going to turn it into a rant. I'm just confused. But it's okay. We're not going to let this break us down. We are trying to raise money for Feeding America. And currently, we have a good amount of money. Thank you for being here. So in the notion of wholesome content that I clearly am not trying to do anything, I'm going to start to open this charcoal peel mask. And I'm just going to do a T-zone because I have a little bit of facial hair going on now. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. So it says, if you have a mask and are wanting to get a little comfy right now, grab a mask and make it happen. Because I feel like taking care of yourself should be number one priority. Priority numero uno is taking care of yourself. So while I try to figure this out, oh gosh. Y'all, I'm angry at YouTube right now. Mainly because it logged me out. So I had no capacity, nor any capability to figure out what I did wrong in order to fix it. And on top of that, like, I don't know what I did. Was it the sharing of the content? If you have any answers, please answer, because I'm just confused. I'd like to know. What's the reason? What was the reason? Because I'm not going to end this early. I said that I was going to be here, so I'm going to be here. I'm going to stay here. I'm just confused.
Can you read, like, Reddit threads or something? Would that count
Maybe.
as non-copyright?
I'm just confused. I wish someone told me these things.
Or what if we Could we play Mario Kart?
Oh no, Nintendo
No.
won't let you. Nintendo won't let you.
Um, hmm.
At this point, I might as well just cut my hair. Just because there's nothing else for me to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait 10 minutes on the stream. And once that 5 minute, maybe, 10-ish minutes on the stream to see who I can get. And then I'm gonna cut my hair because I can't do anything. I can't play Papa's Pizzeria. Apparently that's not working. And I can't play other things. Once again, I am very, very thankful for everyone who has been here long enough to kind of see what's going on. And anyone who has been this is the third time that I've tried to do this. And anyone who's been here from that very beginning, I appreciate you. I'm looking at Maya. And it's just, this is whack. But we're just gonna end up cutting my hair. It's, Maya told me that I should try doing some jokes. I'm not really that funny with material. So let me see if I can figure out some knock jokes. Cause I'm not that funny.
Yes, you are.
Well, apparently. I think to some degree I may be able to get away with Reddit. But I'm scared of trying.
Cause like Cody Co and all those.
That's the thing, is like Cody does it and Jack does it and so many people do it, yet for some reason
And I think it would be harder for them, like, if it was not allowed, then it'd be harder for them to pick up on it because it's... Yeah. Like, I can scroll with you on Reddit if that's what you want to do.
We'll see.
Actually,
I think, like I said that I'd wait for 10 minutes to see who I can get here to stay here to watch me cut my hair, and we're gonna cut my hair. Just because I have nothing else to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing this for charity.
Let me see if I can find some Reddit things. You know the good threads. What are some good threads?
Nice guys. That's a different... The chocolate is like leaving a weird like chili taste in my mouth.
It burns after, and I don't like that.
Because the duck walked up to the corner store. Okay, so what I'm gonna do...
So Maya said you could see if you can Zoom someone and do Cards Against Humanity or something.
I'm just worried now because Zoom has some issues with it, and I don't know what's going on with Zoom. We could do a fun Q&A. We can do a safety Q&A. Let's do a safety Q&A. Do you all have any questions about safety? Preferably things that aren't about type 1 diabetes, because we have an actual type 1 diabetic in the chat who can answer those questions better than I can. But yeah. Just gonna wait. We got 45 more seconds. I should just cut my hair. I wanted to at this point, right? Right? I'm not crazy to want this.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's okay.
Okay. And if you haven't donated, donate. I think it's just kind of a given at this point. I'm not angry at YouTube. I'm just disappointed. So, let's see. Do I have any fun PG jokes and comments and stories to tell everybody? Because this is all that I can do right now, because I'm now scared to do a capture of any kind of content because I thought gameplay was fine, but I guess it's not. Even if I provide my own reaction to it. So if you're planning on becoming a streamer, please look into the stuff with Twitch and YouTube, just so you know that you're not gonna get in trouble. But yeah, it's now 10 minutes into the stream. Would you like to help me going into the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to transport over to the bathroom. It's not going to take that much time to set up. I will not, however, be using a mouse because I don't want to get hair in my new mouse. And we won't be using most other things. But yeah. So, if you're here and queer and ready to party,
do you want me to hold it for you?
I would like for you to hold. So I will be muting the microphone just so you don't hear the entire time. All right, everybody. We're just moving stuff off the table, trying to get the stuff together. All right. Fantastic. Could you get me a chair?
Yes.
So, I went to CVS a couple of, I think it was yesterday. Did we go yesterday or the day before?
Yesterday.
We went yesterday. And I got these because somehow I knew that I was going to end up cutting my hair. This comes with a... This is just turning into a review at this point. Thank you so much. Do you think I'm going to need another mirror? Potentially. Maybe.
I can help too.
Okay. So, my beautiful assistant will be Sarah Barber. Oh no! Things are happening. Things are going wrong.
Okay, and we also should...
Emily! Thank you so much for donating $5, Emily. I really appreciate that. I'll say to everyone that I wasn't able to say thank you to, thank you so much. So, Saz is here with me. And so I got this really nice these brawn clippers that I will be testing out. Do you think I need the chair? I think... This is fun. This is fun. This is fine. This is fun. We love life. We love.
You can...
Okay, so we are in the bathroom. We are in the bathroom. And I know that this might not be the content that you were looking for. I don't necessarily know why. If anyone has any answers as to like what the heck I did wrong, I would appreciate them. So I think I'm going to start off with a 21. The longest setting. We're going with the longest setting. Also, these glasses I got from Zenny. Also, not a sponsor. If the weird, funny sponsorship that I don't actually have are the things that are making it difficult for me to stay on, then I have many questions. What is it? Is it the photo in the back? I'm so confused.
I think it has to be like either the music in the background or...
We are not going on a break time. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. Okay. That was moving it. That was not turning it on. Okay. We're ready.
Do you need any assistance?
ASMR first. Okay, now that I've easily shocked every single one of you, I will now begin. So I was told by my hairdresser that my hairline should not go past like right in this area, which that is not a straight line. Oh my god, that's scary. Like here, because apparently I just shouldn't. You know that Nike headband that I have?
Yeah.
Can you grab it for me? Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So I can make a line with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, I've got a comb too. Does that help?
Yes.
I will go grab it.
But also, please grab it. So the materials that you need for a pandemic induced haircut is something to cut your hair and something to straighten or separate the hair, and then confidence, luck, and gusto, and then a desired look. So today I will just be going for a fun little fade, hopefully. To all the people who have stopped by, thank you for stopping by. To all the people that left, thank you for stopping by. To everyone who's donated, thank you for stopping by. This is currently all I can do, because I am scared. If anyone has any streaming knowledge, please help me out. So yes, While we wait for the amazing Saz to come back, I will basically be starting here, and then I will try to keep the hair in the back to ensure that I can still retain this mullet. But we're gonna see what happens because I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens.
So I couldn't find the Nike one.
Okay.
We've got 2 different options.
Okay, so these are the options that I have.
One that has a lot of flair. I would really suggest this one.
Okay, we're gonna do this one then. I'm a manly man, the manliest of men. I think this might be a little too high, too thick. Oh my gosh. I am a manly man, the manliest of men.
I just wanted to see you in it.
Is this straight? Is this straight? I think this is straight.
So you're trying to figure out where your hairline is?
No, I'm trying to figure out where to go for like the fade, the highest of the fade will go. Because I shouldn't be going past a certain point.
Yeah.
I feel pretty, and if you don't think I'm pretty, I will come and shave myself because I don't want to threaten you. I will come to your house in the form of a live stream and shave my head and do this 6 feet away from you because I want to make sure you're safe. Thank you for being here. Anyway, but if you don't think I'm pretty, I implore you to argue with me. Okay, we shall begin. How much hair did that take off? I'm not even sure. I'm just gonna take this off real quick.
Yeah.
Wait, I did this side. It's mirrored here, and so this is. Oh wait.
Do you want me to like clip it down?
We could do the weird apple core, like the apple head thingy. If you could get me a hair tie.
A hair tie.
Yes, there's a bunch of them on your desk or right here. No, okay. No, I got it.
There's another one. There's another one.
We love couples that work together.
There's another one right here. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, it's got it.
It's fine.
We're good.
Okay. Please hold. Thank you. Okay. First off, you want to section your hair. The section that I'm gonna section off is the top part because I want to ensure that the top part is not gonna get cut.
I can do the back for you.
I don't think I'm doing a whole lot to the back.
Okay.
I want to see how far I can get by myself. It's all about independence.
Okay.
If there's one thing that you need to take away
from
this,
I just don't want you to have a mullet.
What? I was going for it. Again. Okay. Okay. We'll see what happens. So this is at the longest setting. Nope. Here. Okay. There. I think.
It's gonna get on your laptop. Scoot. No. Scooch back a little bit. There you go.
I can't see.
Ooh, perfect. Here.
I got it.
Okay.
That seemed like a lot of hair that came off.
Well, yeah, because you drug it all the way up.
You were right.
Because you've got a lot of hair, that's the thing.
Wait. This whole sides thing is confusing me. Doth thou have clip that I can perchance? I know I said no clips, but now I think I may require clips. Thank you to the 8 people that are currently here. What is on my lip? Oh God. I'm just falling apart as a human being. I'm fine, I swear. That is just a joke. Okay. Please secure fine bangs.
Is it like, where do you want the line?
Just, yeah, that I think that's good. Yeah. Just make sure it's a line and not like a jagged, like, journey. Once again, I appreciate that you are here and have come to support me and Feeding America. If you have the capacity to donate your hard-earned money, please donate any amount that you can. I don't necessarily think it looks that bad yet.
You're having your own Britney moment.
Don't you dare disrespect her like that. lot of hair. Interesting. 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 Let's go down to 13.
Ooh, that was a big difference. The angle from right here is really good.
What?
Hold on.
I don't know if I should look at this though.
You like
What is
shaved
happening?
behind your ear.
Yes?
And it just looks funny right now.
Is this?
Once it's all around.
Once it's all gone,
it's
Nico,
gonna be fine.
it's all gonna be okay. Once it's gone and you're bald, it will be
But
fine.
right now it looks like this. If you can see.
Fun.
So.
Why don't you say so? Didn't. If I sang, are they gonna take my video down too? Like.
I don't know.
Okay, is anyone having a good time? Are there any chat? Because I can't see any of the
That's
the
I was
comments.
just pulling it up.
Didn't even know it. While I'm here, does anybody have any questions for me? Because I'm going to be here for a while. Just trying to cut off. I could leave this long and be like one of those like 90s boys. Just like.
An e-boy.
It's not a phase, Mom. I am not a licensed professional, never gone to any kind of schooling. I think it's habit. Okay. That.
Yeah.
It's like a...
Love that. You're finally gonna get rid of your the thing you hate.
The cowlick or the...
Yeah.
Or the... Oh yeah, because my hair stands up like right here.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's just so funny to see it just...
Okay, I'm gonna start asking you random questions to answer while you're doing this.
Okay.
Okay. What weird food combinations do you really enjoy? What's the weirdest?
Ketchup on pizza.
You like ketchup on
Yeah.
pizza? Is that like a Filipino thing?
To some degree, yeah. No,
I don't think I've ever heard of it here.
Hi, Jared. But yeah, ketchup on pizza. Just something my stepmom started doing.
Mhm.
Also, which included ketchup on spaghetti.
Uh-huh.
So that's how that came into fruition.
It's delicious. That makes sense. Alright. What would a world populated by clones of you be like?
Really loud. Interestingly, you know how like, do you think there would have been one of me as a clone that did not come out as trans? That's my question. It's like, would there ever be a clone of myself? Because
I don't know.
yeah, because like it's just like if I clone myself from when I was younger, I think I would be different
Mhm.
than I am now. Like if I clone myself before I had even come out as a lesbian, and especially before I had come out as trans, I think I would have become a different person.
Mhm.
So, especially that I'm changing so much, like, at what point are they no longer the same?
Yeah.
So I think, but just based off of like who I am as a person, I definitely think a world full of me's would be loud, full of people who are trying to do things that they clearly don't know how to do, thinking that everything is going to be okay. A lot of mediocre music making and dancing.
Fair enough. What movie can you watch over and over without ever getting tired of?
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games?
I've done it multiple times. I think I've seen the Hunger Games.
Just the first
the
one?
original.
Okay.
It's just the original. The original Hunger Games I've seen was, I've seen it around 17 times now.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No issue, because, I don't know, it's gotten to the point where there was a point where I could recite the whole movie, like, just verbatim, but I can't do that anymore because I haven't seen it in like 3 years. But still, I would enjoy watching the Hunger Games again.
Crazy. When you're old, what do you think children will ask you to tell stories about?
COVID-19.
Yeah. Relevant. Let's see. When did something start out badly for you, but in the end it was great?
When I got diagnosed with anxiety and depression, only to find out that I was trans. I feel like it ended up pretty great.
What animal would be cutest if scaled down to the size of a cat?
What animal? An elephant!
Scaled down
A
to the
tiny
size of...
elephant?
Oh, that'd be so cute.
Emily, thank you for coming and making a channel just so you could chat. I appreciate you. If anyone has any questions that you'd like to ask me, I can't see because I don't have my glasses on, but please ask. We're gonna try our darndest to not get a copyright strike, to violate any terms and violate any regulations.
Okay, let's see. None of these are good. I'm trying to find some other good
Find some
ones.
juicy questions.
Yeah. What's something that will always be in fashion no matter how much time passes?
T-shirts.
Yeah.
I think that T-shirts. Oh no, like a specific thing that will always be in fashion.
Yeah.
Longer hair on men. I don't necessarily think there's ever been a time where super short hair was like the go-to.
Yeah.
And you'll notice now, like a mullet, for example, you still had longer hair on men has been tried and tested to be attractive.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What's the best?
I cut it already, so it's not gonna be a full mullet.
All right. What's the best / worst practical joke that you played on someone or that was played on you?
Practical joke. I made you open your mouth so I could give you a juji fruit. And you trusted me so much that I just popped an anais one in your mouth, and you were like, "Oh my god, it's gonna be cherry," and then you bit down, and it was not at all cherry. It was black licorice, and you hated it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and from then on, you've developed some trust issues with me.
Yeah. We're working through them now. This is a good one. Where do you get most of the decorations for your home?
Found.
Found.
On the street, near the street, by the street, for the street.
Tell them about all your signs.
I currently have 2 signs. One of them is no smoking on the property. That one is one that I got at my old job, which I just love. I I don't know what to do with this one. I think this might have to be like a scissor situation.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not. It just doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Is that Kurt? Why? Okay, we're not gonna pay attention to you.
Do you want help with the back?
I think right now I'm fine.
Okay.
Because I'm just going in the same.
Okay, I think I know this story already, but what's the spiciest thing you've ever eaten?
One time, we went to Wajimaya, and anyone who knows what a Wajimaya is a real one. But we went to Wajimaya and bought some Korean spicy chicken ramen. And we know that Asians love spicy. And as a Filipino who has a decent spice tolerance, I always thought to myself, well, I mean, I can handle it. It's not going to be pleasant, but it's going to be, doable. And so as I was going through it, we made the ramen.
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting in my, like you, me, and small Sarah were sitting in my dorm in Broadway while I was trying to eat it. And it was one of those ramens that came in like, it was like, you made the ramen and then it became dry and then you put stuff on top of it. And once I took the first bite, I realized just how spicy it was. Mm-hmm. And it was like, I was crying. It was kind of difficult for me to breathe. It was painful. It was a painful spicy. Yeah. And I could not, I think there was a time where I just continued to eat it.
And we both took a bite and we were like, oh my god, this is way too spicy. And then you decide to keep eating it.
Yeah, just because I don't really care for a lot of things, I guess.
Alright, what's the most interesting building you've ever been in? Been in any interesting buildings?
I will say, content-wise of the building, just what's in the building, I will have to say the Heartbreak Museum in LA. It is a very fun place to go to with a lot of, funny breakup stories, but also really, really sad ones. I lost my partner after, a long thing of cancer. It was a Heartbreak Museum. But, so there was that. It was actually, it was super duper interesting just hearing these stories of, people from, being super duper young to, divorcees and people and widows and widowers. And it was just, it was a lot. I went with my brother Mike when we went to go visit my dad in, 2-3 years ago. And then the most interesting architectural, building was the catacombs.
Oh.
Yeah, just because it was underground, and so...
That's crazy.
It's crazy. There we go.
Which celebrity or band has the worst fan base, in your opinion?
I used to think 21 Pilots.
Mm-hmm.
Which band or celebrity has the worst fan base?
Fan base, in your opinion?
Luna.
Who's Luna?
From K-pop. Just should have stan Luna. And they're clearly not all K-pop stans who do that. Because oh, no. Hyper nationalistic BTS stans. Or just K-pop fans in general who are hyper nationalistic. Who
the
prefer...
ones that post all over on Twitter on things that...
No, it's the ones where they will stalk them, find their family members and, stalk them, get mad at them for being too dark-skinned, and their so-called fans. People who don't respect privacy. I think that's something that is just something that happens wherever, but, when it's your own fans that are doing that, and not even paparazzi, but legitimately your fans, it's... Yeah. I that's not excusable.
Yeah.
What are my glasses? I need to see what time is it.
Oh, they're back.
Where? Oh, my glasses! Purchased from Zenny.com. Okay, I am trying to figure out how to work the mirror. Okay. And turn... Nope. Other way. There we go. Turn it this way.
Interesting. Okay. Continue.
Okay. What are you interested in that most people aren't?
The military.
What smartphone feature would you actually be excited for a company to implement?
Modular design, in which you can, Google attempted to do it with the Pixel, where you could have basically pieces of the phone detach and attach based on like your needs. Like if you're someone who likes a big speaker, you can attach a bigger speaker onto it.
I remember seeing that.
I think Motorola might have started doing something like that.
Yeah, and then you can like attach a big camera on it.
If you are somebody that prefers to make camera, if you require more batteries, then to attach a second battery onto it, that would be something that, like, if Apple was to do, I think people who are like, I don't know, it's just something that I think would be cool. I think there is something off, and I'm not a hairdresser capable of, like, it's like bumping up weirdly.
Well, because I think you need to shorten this, but it needs to be like a little less short than like this, right? Because that's how a fade works.
No, that's fine. It's more just like I'm trying to figure out, because like this here, this side needs to get wrecked. Okay, continue.
What TV show character would it be the most fun to change places with for a week?
Sterling Archer from Archer.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It would be extremely terrifying, but it would be fun.
Yeah. Alright. What was cool when you were young but isn't cool now?
Tiny glasses. No, really skinny eyebrows.
Oh,
like
yeah,
extremely skinny eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
Homophobia.
Yikes. What character in a movie could have been great, but the actor they cast didn't fit the role?
Whoever played Luke in Percy Jackson and the Olympians.
Yeah. What, Logan?
No, Logan Lerman was amazing. I just think that they made him... I think that they put too much time in between the Percy Jackson movies that made it really, really difficult to keep up with a franchise. But the person who played, like, the first antagonist, I don't think he was a good fit.
Fair enough.
Okay. Continue.
How's it going?
It's good.
What game have you spent the most hours playing?
The Escapists.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Total?
Yeah, I'd say so. Consistently, I've been playing it.
Yeah. What's the most comfortable bed or chair you've ever been in?
Maya's sister has this fun beanbag that's, I believe, it's like Big Joe or something. I think that's a brand. That is gigantic, and I love it because it is so comfortable to be in.
I want a gigantic beanbag chair. That'd be nice.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you've got a lot on your back too. You probably just need to take off the shirt and wash them.
Yes. Oh wow, it is pulling on the shorts.
Ooh.
Anyway, it's okay. We live our best life.
All right. What's the craziest conversation you've ever overheard?
From the two, it's a very explicit conversation between the two homeless men about like genitals and mouths.
Oh no.
That I don't really want to share, but it was that.
Okay. What movie, picture, or video always makes you laugh no matter how often you watch it?
What picture, or video.
Movie, picture, or video.
Movie, picture, or video. That is difficult.
Yeah.
Because there's so many. What's something that we've been dying to? Oh! Okay. Funky Town, Alvin and the Chipmunks, the moans in the background. It's like,
yeah.
oh no.
Like three adult grown men
Playing as young chipmunks.
Had to do that
Making
in the
the
recording studio. Awful.
A nightmare.
It's a bad thing. It's a bad thing.
Yeah, that it's hilarious. If you haven't seen it yet, I urge you to find it and watch it, because it will change your life.
It's a TikTok. It's pretty great. Okay, if animals could talk, which animal would be the most annoying?
A dog that barks a lot, because clearly it has a lot to say already.
Yeah. It's like a little yapping dog.
Give me a phone! Get out of here! But yes. I think like a little dog would be annoying.
Which protagonist from a book or movie would make the worst roommate?
Protagonist? Harry fucking Potter.
Alright. What's the most ridiculous thing you've bought?
Any of the small toys that I buy that I don't actually use.
Oh no, what's the most depressing meal you've eaten?
Whatever the dining hall wants to feed me when it's clearly not what they say it is.
Yeah, the dining hall struggles sometimes. What's the funniest comedy skit you've seen?
John Mulaney and Pete Davidson. The caller one.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Also, Will Ferrell and Jim Carrey. I believe it's Jim Carrey, where Jim Carrey is a lifeguard for Hot Tub.
Oh, yep.
That one just became real. I will, however, say, oh, no. One that always, partially one that always gets to me is Lonely. It's Andy Samberg. I threw it on the ground.
I threw it on the ground.
I threw it on the ground. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. What, you think I'm stupid? But yeah, I enjoy that one.
Let's see. What outdoor activity haven't you tried but would like to?
Surfing.
What songs hit you with a wave of nostalgia every time you hear them?
Super Trooper, ABBA.
Super Trooper.
Life is a Highway, Rascal Flatts. Go Your Own Way, Fleetwood Mac. Magbalik by Kalya Lili, which is a Filipino song, which is like one of my favorite songs. Bubble Pop by Hyuna, K-pop. I will say Illegal, actually, by BTS. So it does send me somewhere else. Move by BTS. And then like to the golden days of K-pop, I think Super Junior's Mr. Simple.
What's the most interesting documentary you've ever watched?
Tiger Kings.
Oh my god.
That is a wild ride. I cannot even
Carol Baskin killed her husband.
Well, I don't want to be sued for anything for libel,
Fair enough.
so I'm not gonna.
I'm not on camera. Hopefully, I'm protected. Maybe YouTube will take this down too.
Maybe we'll see what happens. Slowly,
Alright,
I'm going higher and higher.
How's it going?
I think it's going well. How do like, what do y'all think? Do you think it's going well?
I don't know. Oh, careful.
Maybe don't do that.
Okay.
Thank you.
What really needs to be modernized?
What really needs to be modernized? That's a lot. There are a lot of things that need to be modernized. But what really needs to be modernized? That's a really good question. Voting. Ranked choice voting makes the most sense. Also, mail-in. I think it's worked long enough here to work in other places.
What would be the best thing you could reasonably expect to find in a cave?
Reasonably expect to find in a cave?
Yeah.
Stalagmites.
Oh, nice.
A dead body, but like long enough to be cool and not scary.
I would say a bear.
That's not cool, that's scary.
Well, no, but that's what you'd reasonably find in a cave.
Scary berry. Berry is so scary. Is it good?
I don't know.
We shall see.
Interesting technique.
I'm not shaving anything. Ah yes, so choppy. Extremely choppy.
What bit of trivia do you know that is very interesting but also very useless?
I Will Always Love You was not a hit specifically by Whitney Houston. It was by Dolly Parton.
Yes. Let's see. What was the best thing that happened to you today so far?
Strawberries and Nutella.
Ooh, yes.
I'm slowly getting closer and closer to that. Ooh. How? What do y'all think? Do y'all think it looks good? Because I think it needs a little bit more work. It is so choppy in the back, oh my god. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
It's the size.
You gotta get up
Higher?
here too,
Higher?
yeah.
There's that piece right there that just doesn't want to agree.
Oh, you're at $120.
Really?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank y'all so much for donating. Who else donated?
I think it might have been M.
Okay, I have many questions for hairdressers. Y'all are so talented, so capable of creating things. So much respect for the craft that you provide and the service. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. It's like a block right here.
I just think you need to put on like the longest setting you can, and
This
then
is the longest setting that I can.
and then just go all the way up, because then you're leaving the top, right?
Okay.
I think that's how that works. I don't know. Maybe not all the way in the back, unless that's what they normally do.
Continue.
Asking me questions?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. As a child, what did you think would be awesome about being an adult but isn't as awesome as you thought it would be?
Getting to do whatever I wanted.
It's too much freedom.
Because sometimes you need someone to tell you what you're doing isn't right.
Fair enough. What's the most boring superhero you can come up with?
Nail Man. All he can do is grow nails really, really long. At a super high speed. No.
Just at a regular speed.
At a regular speed. His nails grow longer at 4 times the speed of a normal human being.
What word is a lot of fun to say?
Intercontinental.
Intercontinental. Where's your go-to restaurant for amazing food?
It was Enchoy, but they're no longer there.
No, R.I.P. Enchoy. What languages do you wish you could speak?
I wish I could get back to the same degree of Korean that I used to know, that I no longer do. Sign language. I wish there was a universal sign language that was useful in all cultures, but unfortunately that's just not the case.
Yeah. What's some insider knowledge that only people in your line of work have? What's the lifeguard tea?
Lifeguards actually work really, really hard. And anyone who says that it's easy is stating the actual reality. But at the same time, lifeguards are capable of saving your life. And they are frankly a step down from an EMT. And let's see. Sometimes we have a morbid sense of humor in the sense where we'll want something to happen jokingly because we're bored, because nothing usually happens. But when something does happen, we're usually first on the scene. So yeah, we have a very morbid sense of humor. I think anyone who works in the fields of rescue, like in emergency services, will end up with a morbid sense of humor just because that's just kind of the nature of the job.
Yeah. How do you make yourself sleep when you can't get to sleep?
I don't. I just kind of wait for it to happen.
What are some of the best vacations you've had?
When I went to London with my family, that was definitely fun. Cancun could have been more fun. I, however, think when Maddie and I went to Washington and the rest of the family went to Italy, I had a lot of fun. Just being on a horse farm, a horse ranch.
Oh, and said literally everyone I've talked to thinks lifeguarding is easy. It is not.
It isn't. It isn't. Anyone who says that lifeguarding is easy, you are lying to yourself. Even, especially if you are a lifeguard, it's easy because you've undergone all that training. It's not easy to sit there and count the number of compressions that you've had. Remember to call 911. Do all of these things. You have this training, and you're capable of doing these things. Doesn't make it easy. It just means that it's normal for you.
Let's see. What animal would be the most terrifying if it could speak?
A fox, because I have no clue what it's gonna sound like.
What does the fox say?
It does screech, which makes it scarier.
Yeah.
Just because it's something that Well, if you're saying that if all of these animals were to be able, like if all the animals in this category were able to speak, then I'd say coyote because there are coyotes everywhere.
What's the worst hairstyle you've ever had?
When my hair was cut down to right where my hairline was here, and it made me look like a freaking pineapple. I hated that. That was like my least, because my hair was green too, so I just hated it so much. It was like it was the worst hair that I've ever had.
Yeah. Alright. If you were given 1,000 acres of land that you didn't need to pay taxes on but couldn't sell, what would you do with it?
Create a lumber farm. If not a lumber farm, then just diversify the crops that I have.
What's the opposite of a koala?
What?
What is the opposite of a koala?
Whatever's on the other side of the koala.
Okay, there you go. That's the answer. What kind of things do you like to cook, or are you good at cooking?
If it's something that I've had before, I think I'm relatively decent of just like, my sister has this term, it's called pina, which is short for pinakaka, which means just kind of winging it. So I rarely ever use a recipe. And so, whoever Anonymous is, who donated $20 3 minutes ago. Preach! Anyway. But yeah, I'm good at most things. I think meat is my weakest suit. Grilling, especially. Searing, grilling, pan frying, baking. It's just not my strong suit.
Yeah. Alright, we're at 140 dollars.
Thank y'all so much for the support that you have provided to Feeding America. I think.
It's looking good. You've got it.
I haven't been kicked off by YouTube yet, so that's fantastic.
No music, no
video, music, no nothing. Okay,
just
rate the this. Yes?
You look like Rod Stewart.
I look like Zoolander.
You too.
Okay, I guess this is where we're finished. We're just gonna.
I mean, it's kind of a look, though.
I don't know if I enjoy.
I think you should cut it shorter on top too.
I don't think I have the expertise to begin to cut it on top.
Really? Fair enough.
How y'all thinking my hair looks? Good? Great? Could use some work? Like a dog, like a cat, like a peacock, like a somebody. Em agrees that I should probably trim the top. Do y'all like the step that's in my hair?
Love that.
Because I enjoy the step that's in my hair. The step that in my hair is a step closer to the reality equality. I'm kidding. We're not gonna get into that now. Okay.
Yeah, we just got the longest.
Is this the longest? Yep, this is the longest setting. Spending all my nights alone.
Alright, more questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Always more questions. Also, thank you to the 8 people that have been here. I appreciate you.
What life skills are rarely taught but extremely useful?
How to cook. No, how to sew. Not a whole lot of people know how to sew by hand.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot.
What movie universe would be the worst to live out your life in?
The Hunger Games.
Yeah. If you could hack into anyone's computer, which computer would you choose?
One that doesn't cause treason, like that wouldn't get me charged with treason.
Fair enough. Who do you feel like you know even though you've never met them?
Who do I feel like I know even though I've never met them?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Who do I feel like I know that I've never met?
Could be like a YouTuber.
I want to say Jack, like Jacksepticeye.
Yeah.
Even
I would say like Cody Co because I feel like I don't know. I feel like I know him, but definitely never met him.
Oh! Anaconda. Anaconda. Love Anaconda.
Alright, let's see. What's the worst thing you've eaten out of politeness? Oof.
Dining hall food, maybe?
Yeah.
There are some dishes my stepmom has made that I did not enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, maybe it was, like, the ingredients, maybe it was something else. Like, it was just not my fave.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think something that my stepmom made, I can't really think about it, though.
Okay. What's the most ridiculous animal on the planet?
All animals are beautiful.
Okay. What happens in your country regularly that people in most countries would find strange or bizarre? Either in the Philippines or for the U.S.
I was gonna say racism, but that's also really rampant in the Philippines. So, what's something that happens in this country that would be found as bizarre? Here, that's bizarre somewhere else. I mean, I know something in Portland that we do that's bizarre in a lot of places. Well, no. I say thank you on public transportation in the Philippines. I don't know. I can't really think of anything. Guns. Carrying of guns. Like, that's the only thing that I can think of. Because if you carry a gun and you don't have a uniform on, why are you carrying a gun?
Yeah. What's your funniest story involving a car?
One time, Spencer Mashinsky was trying to aid my loss in the game of Assassin in high school to a student who is named Lucy Grissom. I, being the smart little boy that I was just like, well, Spencer would never want me to pick him up from here. Why is he making me pick him up all the way over there? He opened the door only for Lucy to attempt to hit me with water. And I said, nope! And I closed the door and sped away. And Spencer thought that I wasn't going to come back to pick him up. But I'm not cruel.
Fair enough.
But yeah. That's the craziest thing that's happened in a car. Oh! In a car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
What?
Because in the Max, when I got threatened by that lady who said that I was laughing at her even though I really wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
And she said that,
just
like...
tell that story.
So there's a lady on the Max who thought that I was, like, laughing at her because she asked for money. And I said, I'm sorry, I don't have any cash on me because I didn't. And so, while I was listening to my music with my fake AirPods, she kept trying to talk to me, and apparently she thought that I was laughing at her, and looked me dead in the eye, said, come closer, and I was like, what? And then she said, if you fucking laugh at me one more time, I will punch you in the fucking face. And I was like, okay, sorry, not doing any of that, I'm sorry. sorry for laughing at you, but at the same time, I just kind of reacted like okay, wasn't laughing at you because I didn't want to give off the impression that I was scared because I feel like if I was any more scared, I would be treated differently. So I just kind of let it go and continued on with my day.
Fair enough. What would be the clickbait titles of some popular movies? Can't believe the ship really goes down. Titanic.
some clickbait titles to movies.
Yeah.
Woman commits bestiality with bee. The Bee movie.
Oh no.
I think that one is.
Alright, if you built a themed hotel, what would the theme be and what would the rooms look like?
It would be an arcade themed hotel. Where
That would be so cool.
Everyone has the capacity to put on black lights. There will be no strobe lights in this hotel because I don't want anyone to have freaking like a seizure at my hotel just purely because of the decor. So it would be kind of how what's that place called? Ground Control is designed, but as a hotel. And I would ensure that what am I meant to? The rooms, basically, you can turn a black light on in the rooms. Every room, I think every floor would have something cool related to retro gaming. And newer games, just because I feel like that makes the most sense. Yes, that's what it would be a gaming.
I like it. What scientific discovery would change the course of humanity overnight if it was discovered?
Coronavirus vaccine.
Alright. What's the most amazing true story you've ever heard?
Parker surviving, almost dying when he went out surfing with his friend.
Yeah, that was a wild story. What's the grossest food that you just can't get enough of?
Grossest food that I can't get enough of?
Yeah.
Just keeps getting cut in. I like the way that this looks, but I have many questions for my hair.
Yeah, it's looking good. I like it.
I think it's getting a little too short is the thing. It needs just... Do you have a thinner comb? I wouldn't imagine that you would because
I do not.
You don't have extremely long hair.
Do you need help?
I got it. Okay. Continue.
Let's see. What brand are you most loyal to?
Brand am I most loyal to?
Mountain Dew, question mark?
Pepsi.
Yeah.
Solely because of Mountain Dew.
Yeah. What's the most awkward thing that happens to you on a regular basis?
Be referred to as be seen as a man as if I don't understand women's issues as well. It's just like, especially if somebody wants to get into a conversation with me about reproductive rights, it's just like, honey, sorry, no.
What was one of the most interesting concerts you've been to?
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I did not enjoy it. It was one of the worst concerts I've ever been to in my life.
That was wild.
It was an experience.
Yes, it was.
But would I repeat this experience? Unfortunately, no. I do not have that kind of gusto. Or sheer will.
What's the worst movie trope?
80s dorky girl, 80s tomboy goes through massive
Takes off her
feminine
glasses and
change,
is beautiful.
and then suddenly everybody wants to date her.
Yeah. What's a common experience for many people that you've never experienced?
A common experience for other people that is not a regular experience for me.
That you've never experienced.
That I've never experienced.
Yeah.
Common experience for other people has never happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of one. I feel like I'm I feel like there's a lot of things going on in my life that are relatively...
Alright, we can skip that.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the smartest thing you've seen an animal do?
My dog, Spring, when she was still alive, we were playing fetch, and I threw it, and it bounced a little harder than regular, and so it went back to where I threw it, and she just kind of like stood there, looked, ran towards it, and then noticed that it was running back, so she was just like, whoop, nope, stop, and then just turned around a little bit. Yeah, I think that's currently...
What's your haunted house story?
I don't have a haunted... 3 a.m. in my father's office. I used to do homework there because that's the only place where we had a printer. And I got out of class around 10 p.m. every single night. And so while I was there around 3 in the morning, there's a bathroom right outside my father's office that he rarely uses. He never uses it because it doesn't have a bathtub and it didn't have any of his bathroom essentials in there. So I was like, oh, it's not, like, maybe it was just my dad who went to the bathroom. And I was just like, oh no, it wasn't my dad, because I went to go check in on my dad and my stepmom, and they were both very much asleep. And I was like, so who just passed by? Because they're very passed out. Who the heck just passed by me in the middle of the night? And yeah, so that's how I figured out my house was haunted, was because somebody from a different life decided that today's the day that we were gonna haunt this kid.
Fun. If money and practicality weren't a problem, what would be the most interesting way to get around town?
The menstrual cycle.
What?
It's a Family Guy reference. It's kind of almost Seussical.
Okay.
But I stand by my choices.
Okay.
The menstrual cycle.
What's the longest rabbit hole you've been down?
Terrare is all I will say.
Okay.
The OGs and real ones know Terrare.
What's the most frustrating product you own?
YouTube.
Fair enough.
I think this is good.
Yeah, I like it.
Amen.
Can I look around and see if
Yes.
there's any?
I might need to cut some of the back.
I could smooth this out, like blend it a little more, because there's kind of like a little ridge.
A 17. Un momento.
It's more blended out that way.
Thank you to the 4 people that are still here. I appreciate you.
Are we gonna go all the way to 7?
We could.
I'm running out of questions.
That will happen when you live stream. Where are the smaller ones?
They're in here still, I think.
Okay, wait. Oh, wait. That's so much hair that just came out.
Oh. Yeah, that's a whole different layer you've started.
You wanna blend it?
Hmm?
You wanna blend it?
Yeah.
Careful, because like that's so much shorter than the
Yeah.
rest of his hair, so if you go up higher.
Yeah. Looks like. Okay.
Okay, good?
That's good.
Okay.
Okay.
You could just put it down there. I think I'm good for now. I think I got it. How does it look? Now that it's done, how does it look? Here's this side.
I think it looks pretty good.
This side.
Oh no, I took a little chunk out. Okay.
Oh my god!
No. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, there's a piece right here that needs to
Yeah.
be blended.
Okay, hold on. Let me get to the longer. How do you get to the longer setting?
The longest setting is 21, but that's not what I was using anymore. There's no point in using the 21 because you already took it down. So you should use like the
Well-
17, the 15 on this one.
Can you help me?
No.
Okay.
Just because if you already took down that much hair, it's not going to do anything to have the longer setting anymore.
Okay. Now it looks better.
Okay, now I'm done. Oh, okay, what time is it now? 6:20. I'm gonna take a hot break so I can take the hair off of my body real quick. Okay, we will return. And we have returned. Hi! Alright. It is now 6:23. And I wish I could play a game with you. But unfortunately, I can't. And I cut my hair now. So this is where I'm at. I think everything is good now. So yeah, the campaign is still on until the 1st of June. If you would like to donate once you get more money, or if you know anyone that can donate, continue to donate, because all that money goes to feeding America. Thank you so much for being here. I may end this early just because I can't do a whole lot anymore. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. And I will wait at least until 6:30. This is so fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy having hair that's much shorter now. Oh gosh. Oh no. This is not happening. We're just not gonna pay attention to that.
Yeah, my Lush review.
Oh, nice. Do you want to do a Lush review?
I mean, might as well. We have nothing else to do.
I guess we're doing a Lush review now. This is all we can do. I'm gonna
Just
keep
an
eating mine.
unboxing.
And yes, let's do an unboxing.
Okay. Scissors.
Mm-hmm.
How are the bonitas?
They're good.
Handle the care. Fragile. Oh no, are you gonna eat the packing peanuts?
No, I'm not gonna eat the packing peanuts.
They're edible though.
Do you want me to eat the packing peanuts?
No.
Because I will eat the packing peanuts.
Don't do it. Ooh. Okay. So we've got the Milky Bath reusable bubble bar.
You see?
I'm intrigued by that because it's reusable. Because they were sold out of the normal one. So I was like,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
does it smell like the classic, like milky?
I think it does, yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
The shimmer is coming off onto my hands. I can make highlight happen, y'all. Ooh. Highlight.
Alright, here's the groovy kind of love. I'm excited to see if that one smells good, because I'm not sure.
Oh, it smells good. It smells like what's that? Smarties.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, it does. That's nice. And then there's floating flower bath bomb.
Oh. Wow. It's a flower.
Ooh, it's so cute. Ooh, I like that. That's really sweet. Ooh, the big blue. I like big blue. I think it smells like the sea salt, kind of. Ooh, yeah, that's nice.
Ooh, yes. Yes, indeed.
And then lastly,
Ooh, is this a sex bomb?
yeah.
Fun.
All right. Well, I have nothing else for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for donating. Y'all have a great night. Bye.
Bye.